verwirrt. Sind wir so eine Funktionale, ne? Gerade leicht verwirrt. Perfect.
Called back to the Zeppeljani Palace again?
Hallo.
Wow! Oingo, let's see even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
Why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here? Without anyone there?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. Oh, this is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening. Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Yep. Crystal.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What, then, what? Her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the... You clearly did!
Huh? What did we do?
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to,
no wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival, then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out—
Then why are you dressed like... how did you end up...
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epiclese, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? Oh, I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so You're here to take care.
No, I was hired to man the front.
Wow. They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kind of shocked. But it's...
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this?
No. That never came up.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she?
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But...
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project.
Got it. Thanks for...
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
Sandroni! Da ist sie wieder.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone, you're here? Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? You
Die
still
auch.
remember us? Everyone
Danke
was so
fürs
upset
Reinsehen.
after what happened? We all missed you so much.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Sandrone ist wieder back und auch in mein Team.
Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Da wird es ein bisschen eifersüchtig.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
Oh, what a relief. Why didn't you tell us sooner?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say thank you for saving me.
Huh? Ugh, don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
My mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah.
Yes.
Where do I even start? Curse it all! Where
Verflucht.
am I?
Wo bin ich?
Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait. Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia? Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 Moon Sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? Huh? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alin! Were you the one who gave me this second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin? A stellar linchpin? What's that? You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the Third Descender.
The Third Descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to. Yes, the Heavenly Principles used the remains of the Third Descender to create the Seven Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, for those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the Third Descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes
genau.
or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue. All I know is that without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Wait, does that mean
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is...
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that.
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something. And no. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top. If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alen and left me a few other things that are stored in the house we share together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Oh, right.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. Amelazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No, besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Morgani a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required, and under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? You went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship just for show?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alain wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here? Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and see Lily?
Huh? You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers?
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly back-breaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being, so she offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Exactly.
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free. I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two. Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
So. Ach ja.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Mhm. Ja.
Just what will become a...
All right. Our first stop is the barrel. Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember? Croissant isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
Hallo.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule,
Ach,
so
ja.
your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. But here, as long as
That's oddly
I have hiding from... The point is, you two can head back.
Okay, if you say so. Come.
What did you leave for me, Ellen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Auf zum Einsatz. Farina.
We're back.
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oops. Sorry.
What's your take, Detective?
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Shivers! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Shivers?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon. So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective. Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. Saved just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, Trap. Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist? It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
Uh-huh. Ach ja.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin. Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go. All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready? ready. All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action!
This is her homeland. Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence.
Ja. Jo. Ser du eine? Ich bin verwirrt.
Paimon's having a bunch of fun since Sandroni doesn't mind.
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Huh? What?
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I... It was inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant. No need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. But seeing as you plan to keep adding to the waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harmless or all right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And
Das ist interessant. Coins. Interessant. Ah. Ah, okay. Und grün. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Ah, I see. Interesting. I see. Interesting. Aha. Aha. Okay, die sind ein bisschen schwierig. Okay. Das hat schon hin. Mhm. Fragefliese, okay. Ist da. Ist da Rachen? Ah, das sind wir, oder? Ah, okay, okay. Ah, I see. Interessant. Okay, das ist ganz... Das sind bis 70er. 180 und der. Okay. 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 Mhm. Ja, leider nur keine. Okay, okay, okay. Ich sehe. Das ist aber interessant. Okay, es ist so einer. Okay, okay. Ja. Muss ja grün rausnehmen. Schauen, was da kriegen. Ah, okay. Nee, boah. Nicht wissen. Ungefähr. Wie kommen wir jetzt da wieder hoch? Ah, I see. Okay, so geht es. Interessant. 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 Da sind. Was ist das 100? eine Schützschwinge. Ah, das da unten. Hi, Sigwin. This is a really angry Melusine.
Miss Guton mentioned you've been running an aquarium. Naturally. Great! With head nurse Siegween around, we won't have to worry about the little fishies getting sick. Since you asked me to look after the animals at the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland, I've picked up a few tricks of the trade. It turns out looking after animals isn't all that different from caring for patients. Well, the well-behaved ones at least. But that's the thing. Not all fish are well-behaved. So on top of looking after the ones you already have, I have a few ideas for inpatient therapy that I'd like to discuss.
Ja.
The word from Officer Seaseth is that certain wild fish have been getting unusually aggressive lately. Apparently, they're attacking other creatures, as well as divers and even small boats. I was wondering if we could invite them to the aquarium for some rest and relaxation. At the very least, it'll keep them from causing any more trouble. Once they're here, I can look for a way to cure their sudden bad temper. That way, we can help the fish and the waters return to normal. And you can add some unique guest performers to your aquarium. What a wonderful idea! All right. I'll give you all the intel I have on where to find those aggressive fish. The rest is up to you.
Ach ja. Aber wie viel Blöden haben wir noch zu machen? Na. 5. Okay. Ich brauche unbedingt die Level-Up Blüten. Dass ich den Wochenauftrag wenigstens erledigt habe. Ah, da ist eine. Du. Ja. Was Lilanes. Und es ist eine Jehuda. Ja. Ach komm, ich will mal nächste Woche wieder was auf. Hi. Dann schauen wir mal. 14, 15 habe ich, okay. Dann schauen wir mal. Okay. Aha. Ist okay. Man kennt's. Ich hab Gasche Games halt. Ja. Jetzt werden Gebiete geballert, Le Gebiet. Doch an. Man kennt's. Gebiete halt. Eine Diona. Und eine Glocke. Ja, man kennt's. Ach ja. Komm, einmal geht's noch, wenn ich nicht so bin. Nochmal 10 Gebiete für euch. Weil ihr einfach die Besten seid. Ach ja. 1300. Nee. normales Outfit. Es ist die dann überhaupt dauerhaft in Dingens drin, also ja, bleibt sich das dann wahrscheinlich dann eh. Wie gesagt, Nummer 14 Gebete für euch, weil ich euch so lieb hab. Ach ja. Mein Kind. Ach ja. Na, was ist? Beim nächsten Mal dann. Aber machen wir mit den Blüten weiter. Oh, hi. Bah, der schubst mich einfach runter. Das ist fies.
Show them. Right now. Right here. How tiresome. What a joke.
Boom, Baby, boom. Oder so. Wo bin ich denn hier gelandet eigentlich? Hä? Oh, Geo. Geo. Okay. Wo bin ich denn hier wirklich gelandet? Hä?
I'll take the lead today.
Nivea geht etwas flotter. Bam.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Ja, für eine Drohne. Wow, das war's dezent wieder mal nicht wert. Pff. Aber ey. Auf zum Massonberg. I pulled the Kiki. Da drüben ist irgendwo die Blüte. Chi. Chi. Ach ja.
Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Ja. Ach ja. Na komm. Ja, passt schon. Hallo. Herzlich willkommen. Freut mich, dass ihr zuseht. Ein Schwert. Schwertio oder so. Eigentlich will ich doch nur die Blüte machen. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. Ah, ich sehe sie. Ach du liebes bisschen, ist das euer Ernst?
Right now. Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. Fire! Well, with umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it. Sight to behold.
Umbrella Warfare, I guess. Eins.
Proper send-off from Messina with love. Come on out. Emerge. What a joke. A moonlit night for all. Hey there!
Ah.
Take a break. Pick up the pace. Let's test my hypothesis. Show them. Right now. Right here. Fire! Well, with rocks. Surge. Come on, keep up. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya!
Tja. Ach komm.
My colleagues in the Fatui might not be the ones I'd choose,
Level 3.
but there's no denying that it's an excellent.
Okay,
place to conduct
Level 3 ist okay.
The Saritsa is generous with her resources and funding.
Fehlen nur noch 2. Okay.
I'd say the equation balances out in my favor. Converge. Come on. No more games. I'm always watching. How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Surge. Show them. Emerge. Right here.
Ich sollte meine Miko heilen, glaube ich. Sollte meine Miko heilen. Ich brauche wieder die blöden Käfer. Ach nö. Käfer sammeln. Ja. Er liebt es nicht, die Käfer zu sammeln. Ah. Er liebt es nicht, Kiefer zu sammeln, man kennt's. Wir sind eine gute Jäger. Punkt, 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 Punkt. Wie Pribeere, alles klar. Ich sollte wirklich meine Jahre heilen. Ach du liebes bisschen. Ach ja, meine Jahre ist ein bisschen am Arsch, würde ich sagen. 2 Federn, lol. Okay, 2 Federn, why not? Ja, als ob ein Tee komplett auffällt, alles klar. Ich hinterfrag's mal nicht.
Emerge, right here.
Ah ja, da unten ist die nächste Blüte. Na, na, na. Dann geht's mit dem Auftrag weiter. Erstmal Chips.
Take a break.
Ein böses Schwein. Wildschwein. Das Wildschwein, schweinende Wildschwein. Ah, das war die falsche Richtung, I guess.
Pick up the pace.
Einfach das Wort vernichte den Schuldeneintreiber der Badui. Alright, as you wish. Wo ist denn der? Da ist er ja. Fatui gegen Fatui.
Show them. Emerge, right now. How tiresome.
Can't run from death.
Let's test my hypothesis. Take a break.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Watch out!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Watch out! Feeling lucky? Hiya!
Gone on the hunted.
Oh, what a stroke of good
Nee, weiß only nur Gewitter. Ach ja, oh, ganz schön Gewitter. Ach du liebes bisschen. Egal, bringt Vorteile zuerst. Und Elektro. Au, aho.
Right here. A sight to behold. Right now. Right here. How tiresome. A spot of tea-time entertainment. Converge. You'll regret that.
Ja, kann vorkommen. Ja, jetzt wird er nach Fontaine. Oh, stimmt. Das ist die Firma Klinklang oder so. Nö. Ja, mache ich es einfach nicht so. Ach ja.
Flowers adore this kind of weather.
Ja. Hau mal. Aha. Sommerse von Tenale. Dann halt so. Mm. Na. Ach ja. Hi. Ah. So halt man also okay, alles klar. Okay, du hast 6 Felder. Okay. Und dort. Hallo. Du hast ein Viererfeld. Ich nehme einen Grün mit. So. Hm. Das war die Aufgabe interessant.
Just what will we come across?
Mhm. Mhm. 1000. Okay. Okay. Dich mit Zentrone. Zentroni, I am here.
Ah, you're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations.
Oh, ja. gleich schon wieder da, Alter. Machen wir mal weiter.
We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great!
Au.
We should get started then.
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck. All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
It's really coming together.
Na, dann sage ich mal danke fürs Zusehen. Man sieht sich dann morgen oder übermorgen und gibt Herz für Sandrone.
Come on out, right now.
Ciao, ciao.